Temple Grandin once said that kids have to be exposed to different things in order to develop. A child may not find out he likes to play a musical instrument if you have never exposed him to it. Through this quote, Grandin is emphasizing the importance of going through life obstacles in order to get to where we need to be. Everyone perceives life in a different way, though. Did you know that according to the National Center of Education Statistics, they found that the number of children with developmental disabilities was 6.3 million in 2011 to 2012. That number has actually increased to 7.3 million in the year 2021 to 2022. These statistics have actually increased by an overwhelming 14%. And that is not all. Many of these children in the statistics have been found to have autism, a pervasive developmental disability that affects one's cognitive ability as well as their social skills. Did you also know that, according to the Center of Disease Control, they found that 1 out of every 5 children get diagnosed with autism? And even though we all go through different things in life and we're all different in some way, we also ridicule each other just because one of us has autism and one of us doesn't. This only causes a huge divide in society and a lot of frustration towards one another. And no one should have to deal with any mistreatment in the community just because they have autism. And this is where the nonprofit organization Autism Speaks comes in. We the people must contribute to this organization, Autism Speaks. Autism Speaks is a non-profit organization, like I said, that prizes in creating an inclusive world for people with autism and educating the community about this disorder. They actually do this through advocacy, research, services, and supporting families to seek care for autistic individuals. According to the organization, they prioritize ensuring access to reliable information, supporting research and innovation, speed delivery of solutions for adult quality of life needs, and promoting diversity, equity, access, and inclusion. By contributing to this organization, we are essentially supporting the organization to continue their research and their findings on autism so we can know more about the disorder and how we can treat it. Now, this organization is trying to get donations from the community. However, it is understandable that some may argue that the money to fund may not be worth it, or they may not have the money to donate to the organization. Lucky enough, this organization does offer opportunities for volunteers to join events. Not only that, the organization constantly posts stories on their feed for the media to read. Now, you can imagine yourself in a situation like this. You're at school and you encounter a classmate and you realize they have autism. Now that you have known about Autism Speaks and you actually learn about them more and you learn more about what autism does and how it affects one person, you now know how to interact with your classmate properly. And one of the benefits of contributing to Autism Speaks is that now with the information you have, you could gain a friend despite their disability. You can even help those in need with autism. Not only that, if you have a relative or a friend with autism, you can get help from the organization, and you can actually have someone find someone for you to seek care for them. So, as you can see, Autism Speaks, they do a lot of good for the autistic community. Therefore, we all must act now in the community. We must look into their website to see what they do, how they impact the community, Instead of being a bystander and seeing other people with autism getting bullied, we must interfere, and we must start being open. Do not ostracize each other just because we're different. Instead, immerse yourself into society and be one with each other. So be part of an inclusive community. Again, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a great day.